Hey guys, it's the early morning. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm hitting the gym. So want to let you know, if you are trying to have a radically resilient work life, you have to make sure you are putting wellness first. Wellness first. Now, if you're checking in or tuning in with me for the first time, my name is Andrew E. Guy. I'm a work-life enrichment coaching consultant, and my goal in life is to help those high-performance professionals to gain clarity so they can have meaning from what they do, so they can build a radically resilient work life. Now, I'm at the gym right now. I'm going to be doing some cardio, already warmed up already, and I want to give you 5 things that you need to be doing to transform your work life. Life does not consist of the things that you have, the abundance of the things that you have, says, Luke. And when we think about that, we think about what we can get next. What's the next job we can get? What's the next gig we can get? What's the next million? Nothing is ever satisfying until we get the next. But we forget what we have right now. Number 1, I want you to give adequate attention, love, compassion, and affection to the things that you have in your life now. I'm going to move away from things and then I'm going to focus on people, because they are the most important things. Making sure that you're taking time out for your family, making sure that you're taking time out to take care of yourself. Because when we talk about people, everyone thinks about, the wife or the husband or the spouse and the children, all of those kind of things. But the first important people in your life, I know you're going to say, well, Andrew, that's a singular, that's a plural, who cares? But here's what I'm saying. The first important people, let that sink in. The first important people is you. Yes, you are a person, but in you, it's a people. Because if you don't make it, guess what's going to happen? The people that depend on you will suffer. So you are the first important people. The first important people is you, because everyone else who, like your wife, your spouse, your family, your kids, children, I should say, instead of saying kids, your children, they depend on you. So your dependence is wrapped up in you. So you must make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's number 1. Number 2, get a jump rope. Get a jump rope, and if you can't find a jump rope, find another way to help you to increase your heart rate every single day. Find out what your maximum heart rate is based on your age. You can even do a BMI checkup. A BMI checkup is the body mass index, my Jamaican coming out, is a body mass index measurement that tells you the distribution of your fats in your body based on your height and your weight. So what you need to do, you do one of those, and then you get a fitness plan. Talk to a fitness trainer or something like that and get some information so you can make a informed decision. Okay, make sure you work on your cardio. It doesn't have to be jump rope. Some people do biking, some people do running. Get some form of cardiovascular training every single day. For me, it's jump rope. Sometimes I hit the treadmill. Sometimes I go running. And also, you need a particular sport. You need a sport in your life that you're passionate about. You don't have to get paid to do it. You just have to have a sport. For you, it could be hockey, it could be soccer, it doesn't matter what it is. And make sure it's a sport that you can do all year round. So if it's basketball, you can play indoor or outdoor. Let's say, for example, you're one of those seasonal individuals. You may have a regimen of basketball where you play outdoors. You may have a summer sport. You may have a winter sport. You may have a spring sport, like you want to go swimming. Whatever that sport is, for me, it's basketball. Find a sport that you're passionate about. And what is this doing for you? Every man on earth, as a matter of fact, every human, but I'm going to focus on the male man right now. Every male man has a level of competition that's inside of him that he needs to have challenge every single day. If you don't challenge that male man that competitive side of you, then you're going to take that out on your spouse. You're going to go home and you're going to compete against your spouse. But if you watch my other videos, when I talk about you need to make sure that you understand that human beings, they don't compete against each other, they complete each other. The five fingers do not, the four fingers, one thumb, do not compete against each other. They come together to complete. It's about completion. When you are complete in your mind and your thought and your physicality, then guess what's happening? You help to complete your family. Instead of going home and being a bully at home or having spousal war at home, you know what? You get your jump rope, you get your gym time, you get your sports time, and then you go home feeling refreshed. Remember, not everybody's a basketball player. I just love playing basketball. Not everybody is a track and field star. I just like to run. Not everybody like to do martial art. I just like to do that. Something I've been doing for years. So you want to make sure you find something that's going to keep that competitive edge so you can burn off some steam. You can burn off that little anxiety. Burn off whatever is happening to you, that level of competition, that itch that you want to make, you want to scratch. You want to make sure you have something that you can relegate this particular or dedicate that particular energy towards. Does that make sense? So one of the things that I tend to do that most people don't do is you want to meditate. I remember I said this in a previous video. Go watch me. By the way, if you have not subscribed, I want you to follow me and I want you to go to YouTube, Andrew Guy Speaks, and I want you to follow me. I want you to subscribe because my goal in life is to work with those high performance professionals to give them the edge. And when they have the edge, they will get clarity so they can find meaning in what they do. And when they do that, do you know what's going to happen? They are able to build a radically resilient work life. After I'm finished here, I'm going to walk you through some of the exercises that I do like 3 times a week. You don't have to do it every day, but 3 times a week. Pick your 3-day, whatever it is. Is it the end of the week or is it big enough the week or you spread it out over the week? Make sure that you have a regimen or exercise that you actually do. The reason why that is, it produces positive endorphins. When you push yourself, then you open up the pituitary glands so you can start firing those positive endorphins in your body. You can have more dopamine in your body, serotonin, this sense of satisfaction. Because I want you to understand the life that you want to live, it does not consist of the things or the abundance of the things that you have. The car, the house, the yacht, the jet. None of that mean anything if you can't enjoy them. None of that mean anything if you are not in the state of mind to enjoy them. None of that mean anything if you have the boat, the yacht, the plane, everything, but you're in the ICU. None of that mean anything if you can't enjoy your kids, your grandchildren, your spouse. None of that mean anything if you can't even taste and savor the food that you're eating. None of that mean anything if you can't get up off the bed that you're laying on in the morning. None of that mean anything if your life doesn't have a purpose. I want to let you know you're created on purpose for a purpose. You're created on purpose for a purpose. And I want to kick you in the butt and tell you to get up. I want to kick you in the butt and tell you stop sitting down. I want to kick you in the butt and let you know that I want you to win where you are. Win where you are. Speaking of which, my upcoming book, it's up here on the screen somewhere, Win Where You Are. Go to andrewguyspeaks.com and I want you to purchase that book. Pre-order that book so when it drops, you will be the first one to have a copy. Win where you are, stop waiting to become. A lot of people are trying to win, but they're not winning where they are first. They're trying to win over there, they're trying to win over there, they're trying to win over there and back there, but they're not winning where they are. You need to win where you are so you can progress to the next level. When I say progress to the next level, you have to make sure that when you're at the starting block, you have to have a good start off. And when you have a good start off and you take off, here's what's happening. Only those who win from the start, win in the middle, will win at the end. Don't think that you just win at the end and the champion is crowned at the end of the race. No, it doesn't happen that way. You have to be winning exactly where you are every time until the race is over. It's not just over when the whistle goes. It's over because you have been winning. What am I asking you to do? To be consistent in your winning. be consistent in your winning. So we talked about quite a bit of things. Let's recap right now. We talk about having some physical activity at least 3 times a week. We talk about making sure you're getting some cardiovascular training. We talk about making sure that if you want to work with me, go to Andrew Guys.